What's up, guys? My name's Kenny. Hope you're all feeling good today. It is Saturday, May 4th. In this video, I'm going to play Wordle Connections, the mini crossword, and strands. So let's go ahead and get started and see how I do today. As always, leave a comment on the video. Let me know how you guys did on any of these games. So let's go ahead and get started with Wordle. First, I need to select a random starting word from Wordle's answer list. So I have a nice little random word selector here. So let's go ahead and hit this button and see what we get. So the word today is quake. Okay, quake. We're going to use that Q today. Don't know what the odds are of having a Q in the word, but maybe we'll get extremely lucky here and have a Q in the word. There's not a Q in the word, but we got 3 letters, 3 vowels actually. It could just be a word like cause or pause. So there is a high chance that I actually get this one in 2 today. I think I'm going to go with cause. It is not. The U isn't there, actually. So maybe it's got to be value? I think, yeah, it is. Okay, there we go. So I thought for sure it was going to be either cause or pause. Gauge, is gauge spelled like that? G-A-U-G-E, something like that. I thought for sure the A and the U were gonna go like that, so I was a little surprised to see the U come up yellow. But we got it in 3 today. Quake actually turned out to be a very solid starting word for this one today. So, all right, let me know how you guys did on this one, and now we can move on to connections. So. Let me go ahead and open up connections and we will see how this one is today. All right, here we go. Connections, Saturday, May 4th. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, spring love. Pin, I thought this was wheel, but it's well. Cylinder. Spring and cylinder might go together. Maybe not. And or ohm. I don't know what those are going to be. Literally. Like. Well. Or just like, well, is literally going to go in there. Words that you say that you don't need to say half the time. Filler words. That, you know, I thought about the word filler words or the phrase filler words as a possible category name immediately after I clicked the button, but didn't have time to get it out. I always like when I can, you know, call the category correctly and but no. So yeah, filler words. Carrot. Carrot. I don't see any other things there. I guess relish and love go together. I was thinking relish like the food topping thing. But relish, love, fancy. Would savor fit here? Yeah, I think these are just synonyms. This might even be the yellow one. Let's see. It is. Enjoy. Okay, great. So I did say pinwheel earlier. Is wheel a thing? Probably not. But cylinder, spring, pin, and I guess tumbler could be parts of something. So I don't know what they would be parts of. I'm gonna hit the submit button. I have a feeling this is right. I just don't know what the category is. Components of a lock. Okay. Tumbler, if I knew anything about locks, I probably would have got that immediately, but definitely heard of a tumbler before referring to a lock component, but couldn't think about it. Okay, and then final category, the purple one is hertz, ohm, or ohm, carat, and joule. Oh, these are different spellings for... I think they're like... So there's hertz, H-E-R-T-Z or something like that. Are these like chemistry terms, or are these like measurement units? I think they're like measurement units of some sort. I don't know if they're all related to the same like chemistry or something. Joule. Man, this is bringing me back to school when I had to learn all this stuff. I don't know what carat... I mean, there's carat, like... Okay, carat's confusing me a little bit for this category, but there is definitely different spellings of carat that mean different things. Okay, let's just let's hit the submit button. I have it like 75% of the way there. I'm gonna say misspellings or alternate spellings, homophones. That's the word of units, like measurement. Homophones of units of measurement. Okay, there we go. It's just units of measure, not measurements. Okay. So I guess on this one, the one that I didn't really get was the components of a lock. I knew there were components of something though. So, all right, I feel pretty good about nailing that purple one today. Let me know in the comments if you got that. I felt like that was really tricky. You probably have to remember stuff that you learned in school. So yeah, let me know. How do you do on this one today? I just said, and I'm reading, well, like literally this is like a really like, cool puzzle. All right. Well, let's go ahead and move on. Are you guys catching on to what I'm doing? I'm using all the filler words intentionally. Okay. That was not intentional. I do say a lot. Now I'm going to be self-conscious about that. All right. Next, next we have the mini crossword. So let's go ahead and open that up. Okay. It is Saturday too, so we should have a big mini today. Okay, here we go. Mini crossword. Big mini today, Saturday, May 4th. Let's see how I do on this one. One across. What you need when you're on E. You need gas or fuel. Spreadsheet rectangles, cells? Singer of Dance the Night and Don't Start Now. I don't know that actually. I'm not very familiar with a lot of artists or singers, and I'm not familiar with a lot of like song titles. Although if you played them, I would probably be like, oh yeah, I know that song from hearing it. But Plane Landing, Runway, is it Runway, right? Or like Strip, something Strip, Air, something, Tarmac. What's the tarmac again? I don't know a lot of airport terms. Plane, or is it just, or is it just like a plane landing? Is it a term for like, it's not, maybe it's not referring to the runway. Maybe it's referring to the actual act of the plane landing, like come down or like descend. I don't know how to spell descend. That's a little bit of a stretch. Is it a stretch or is it correct? It could just be the runway. But another word for that. A sweet course to take. Okay, course. Okay, so I'm immediately thinking like dessert. And that does fit because it's like a course of like a meal. But it could also be like course to take is like you take a course to learn something. So I don't know if that is what that's referring to. Baby bringing bird. Stork. Okay. Carry some pieces of luggage. I guess just carry-ons. So it's ons. Specifically customizes for. Is this like multiple words? Specifically customizes for. I don't know. Actress, is it Janie? Janny? I don't know. It looks like Janny. I don't know. Who played CJ Craig on The West Wing. I do not know that. I will not ever get that. Although it looks like it's Allison. A-L-L-I-S-O-N. Allison spelled like that. There's probably multiple ways to spell that. I'm just going to put that in and assume that it's right. So that would mean that my ideas for 6 and 8 across are completely wrong. This could be like land. No. The land is in the clue, so it's not land. So I don't know. I don't have a clue. Small slices. I wonder if Allison spelled with a Y. Probably not. I is super common. Y would be sort of a not normal spelling, but I don't know. That's a guess. It's a total guess. Small slices. Oh, a sliver. Sliver. Okay. Creative inspiration. A spark. Lip. Oh, wait, no. I was looking at 8 and 9 across. Okay. Dessert. Right. Okay. I was looking at 9 across, and that was actually right. Okay. So 7 down. Or 6 down. Pop. Pop. Okay, there's different meanings for pop. Interesting. It says pop, and then 7 down is rock. Pop rock. 7 down. Blank rock. Pet rock. Oh, is this the Dua Lipa? It's crazy. I actually like her music. I hope I'm saying her name right. Pop? Oh, like dad. Okay. I was thinking of all the different meanings of pop. I was thinking like soda pop. I was thinking like a pop like bursts. I was thinking pop. And I was not thinking about pop like dad. Okay. 7 down. Alt rock. Oh, wait. We already had dessert. Okay. I accidentally deleted that. Alt. Art. Ant. Probably alt. Arrival. There we go. Okay. At least I got it today. Cures. Oh, I didn't even see that. I totally could have done that. You know, it's crazy. Like, I've listened to so many songs from this singer, Dua Lipa. I hope I'm saying that right. And every time I hear one of her songs, right, I'm like, you know, there's not a ton of like pop music or whatever genre. I guess it's pop, right? Pop. Another meaning for pop. Which is also what I was thinking at first. I was not thinking dad. This is one of those like pop singers that like all the songs I hear, I'm like, these are good songs. Like they're really creative. I like her voice. Like I feel like I have become a Dua Lipa fan, even though I say I'm a fan, but I don't really know how to pronounce her name correctly. I'll go watch an interview or something where they say her name so I can hear it. I mean, I got lucky with Allison. I saw the A, the L, and then the O in the end. I'm like, this has to be Allison. But yeah, other than that, there were some easy ones on here that helped me out quite a bit. What was this one? Gears 2? Okay, that was impossible. But other than that, not bad today. So it was fun, satisfying solve to actually have to work that all out. Let me know how you guys did on the mini today. Next, we have our 4th and final game for the video, which is Strands. Just let me take a moment to open that up, which should be very, very quickly here. And here we go. Strands. Saturday, May 4th. Let's go ahead and get started and see what the theme is today and see if I can solve it without hints. The horror. The horror. Horror movies. Horror, like just the term horror. Synonyms for horror. I don't know. That's probably not right. Maybe it's, maybe they are titles for horror movies. So let's look for the word titles on here, because that could be the spangram. Titles, movie titles, the horror. It could also be like books, horror books. There are horror books, right? Are they classified as horror, or are they a different classification? I think they're the horror. Yeah, I don't know. Gore. Yeah, I'm not really sure. Poltergeist? What is that again? I actually don't know what that is. I know it's a word. I want to look that up. Movie is right here, so that's probably the spangram. Is it scary? Scary movie. Not squarey. I had a W in there. Scary movie, so Poltergeist is a movie. Okay, that makes sense. Halloween. Nice. There's only 6 words on today's, so these are all, I was gonna say, those are some pretty long words. So there's 3 more. So they're probably gonna be famous ones or like popular ones. So I should maybe be able to get this. Is shame a part of one? No. Costly. I saw the word. I know it's not going to be an answer, but I like finding these little bit slightly longer than just 4-letter words ones. Like I want to like chops. I don't know if I can get these. Marsh? I hope I've heard of these. Chopsy. I don't know. I might have to use a hint here. I cannot visualize any word. Gotta use a hint. Oh, it's Psycho. That, yeah, I might have needed the hint for that one. Like, that's not a difficult word, but my brain was not putting that one together. Yeah, no, these are all easy words, but no, my brain is not putting them together. All right, final hint. Let's see. Oh yeah, thank you. Hostile, I'm assuming. Okay. No, I'm so lucky to get Poltergeist first. um, and then I was able to put together Scary Movie. I'm sure I would have found Movie pretty easily without. I could have found Movie pretty fast. I don't know. I'm surprised I didn't see that like immediately on there, but yeah, no, that was a tough one there for me for the final ones, but I don't know if I've heard of. I don't think I've seen any of these. Probably heard of. No, I've heard of some of them. I've definitely heard of like I don't know. Psycho is kind of a like I don't know like. I mean I don't think I've heard of a movie called Psycho, but it's a pretty like it seems like an obvious word to be the title of a horror movie. It doesn't sound like familiar to me as like a famous one, but I'm also not a guy that's watched, a lot of the movies that are out there. So I have to just go based off of like, yeah, I think I've heard of that, but yeah, if it's a movie that I haven't seen, if it's a famous movie that I haven't seen, I probably don't know anything about the movie. So that goes for like books and stuff, and like the same thing. The other day we had Hamlet for Shakespeare. Like I've obviously heard of Hamlet, but I don't know anything about it because if I haven't read it or anything, like no, I don't know anything about it. So, like I don't know what it's about and that sort of thing. Anyway, thank you guys for watching today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the comments how you did at any of these games. I'm proud of myself for getting the connections purple category, but other than that, not bad. So appreciate you guys. See you guys in the next video. Take care.